The New York Knicks all-time starting five. New York, the basketball mecca. I have to say, it's pretty hard to fill out this entire starting five. Weak at a couple of positions, but not weak at center. And let's start right there. Best center in the history of the New York Knicks, Patrick Ewing. And yes, he never won a title like Willis Reed, but you got to give it to Big Pat, and he was oh so close. If there wasn't that Michael Jordan guy, or perhaps the fingertip roll against the Pacers, somehow, someway also losing to Hakeem Olajuwon and the Houston Rockets. Maybe John Starks could have had some better shot selection, and Patrick would have been a champion. But either way, Patrick Ewing belongs at the five. The other no-doubter, that is your point guard position, Walt Clyde Frazier, still around the team as a broadcaster and just absolutely phenomenal as a player. 6 seasons, averaged over 20 a game, and the big one, of course, Game 7, 1970, the LA Lakers. This is the game, of course, that Willis Reed limped out of the locker room, but Clyde, 36 points, 19 assists in one of the biggest games in the history of the franchise, the biggest at that time, and the Knicks, of course, getting the win and their first ever title, backing it up in 1973. At the power forward spot, a lot of people, recent Knicks fans, they want to go with Charles Oakley, but I'm going with Dave DeBusschere. The glue on those championship teams, could shoot it, and a gritty defender, fit in perfectly in the 70 and 73 Knicks team. Dave DeBusschere, you get to go at the 4. The 3 spot, a little challenging here. I want to go with Bernard King, but he really only played 4 seasons with the Knicks. Granted, there was the epic playoff battle with Isaiah Thomas and the Detroit Pistons, and the Knicks won that series, went on to lose to the eventual world champion Boston Celtics. You can make a real strong argument, though, for Carmelo Anthony. By the end of his career, he should be the all-time great at the 3 spot. But we'll still stick with Bernard for now. Carmelo needs to hang around a little longer, perhaps lead the Knicks into, say, the conference finals at least. Then you could put him at the small forward spot. At the 2 spot, I've got to go with Earl the Pearl Monroe. 9 seasons with the Knicks after coming over from Washington. 2 seasons scoring over 20, 1 at 19-9, and a 2-time All-Star, and also a world champion in 1973. The starting 5, the all-time starting 5 for the New York Knicks.